Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello out there. Welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. My name is Kim, and I am coming to you live from my sewing studio this morning on this beautiful day. Hope it is where you are too. Please chime in and let me know who you are and where you're from. Love to give you a shout out. Hi, Jill Haight and Judy Black, my friend. Hi, Patricia from Kentucky and Deb from Delaware. Tina from East Texas is here. Who else do we have? We got our early birds ready to go, ready to hear what's going on, right? Teresa, good morning, Teresa, my friend from Utah. Valerie from Marion, New York, and Patricia from the Adirondacks. Good morning, Susan from New Mexico and Bobby from North Carolina, Sherry from Bellington, Washington, and Sharon from Fort Oaks, North Carolina. Michelle, good morning. Diane from Southern Oregon. And the list goes on. Now you're coming in quick. I love it. Rose from Grand Rapids, Minnesota, and Diane from Mesa, Arizona. All right, so good to have you here with me this morning. There's lots of fun stuff to talk about. We are actually going to be talking Christmas. I know, kind of crazy, right? But there's some really fun news to share with you today about what's new in the Kimberbell world, all related to Christmas. So I can't wait to share it with you today. But first, as you know, we're going to start out with a little bit of show and tell with Kimberbell, shall we? Let's take a look at what's going on, what you guys are making. It's always so fun to see what you're up to, and I thought I'd highlight a few of those today. So let's take a look. All right. Well, you guys have been busy as always, and you know, summer is here. Woo! Was the first official day yesterday, I think? Yes, I'm so excited about it. So I thought this was a really fun, well, I've got lots of summer themes to show with you and some really clever ideas that you, Kimberbellas and fellas, have come up with. This is like really super cool. And it's like the simplest of ideas. And yet, so are you ready for it? Check out what Dee did. She says, I didn't want to glue the 3D embellishments to the quilt and thought these were a great alternative to pins. They are tie tacks that she put on the back of those little floral embellishments. That comes from Spring Showers. But that clever idea, Dee, works with any type of embellishment from Kimberbell that you add to quilts. I thought that was brilliant. Yeah, here's a closer look here. See the little tie tack glued to it? And now she can just add it on, take it off when she needs to, if she needs to spot treat it for cleaning. Wow, so stinking clever, Dee. Thank you for sharing that with us. I love this from Lisa. She used some spring designs in this pillow. Lisa's been busy. She posted quite a few pillows that she's been up to. And this one just wowed me because the coloring, the scalloped edges there, that flanged edge that now she created as a scallop. So clever, so beautiful in every way. She used the spring designs from the Kimberbell Vault. I think it's called a Kimberbell Spring. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. And wow, just gorgeous. Lisa, I loved this one, of course, and all the rest of your pillows that you showed as well. Patricia, here's an oldie but goodie. She says she loves the Bench Buddies. She's sending this to her daughter in Florida for her birthday. She loves her flower garden, and I love this one. Yes, it's a little bit older, but still, if you're brand new to Kimberbell, if you've never done it before, it's new to all of us, right? So this one says, just hanging with my buds. It comes from the Bench Buddies collection that is for, let's see, May, June, July, and August. There's 4 months included in that, and I believe that was the May design. So thank you for sharing that, Patricia. It's beautiful. Talking about 4th of July, you guys are doing a whole lot of those types of projects right now. Sarah said she finished her Main Street celebration pillow. She used her fabric from her stash. And as you can see, there's some fireworks in the sky, and those are our twinkling lights. They come in the embellishment kit for the Main Street Celebration pillow. I absolutely adore this pillow. It's one of my very favorites. It's got a fire station. It's got a farmhouse. It's got some dimensional Kimberbell embellishments, like a little mini quilt hanging from the trees, an old-fashioned gas station and truck, just very Americana in every way, some cornfields. And of course, you can't go wrong with those fireworks in the sky. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing your rendition of it. Suzanne's been busy doing some 4th of July type items on tea towels. Of course, it looks like she went to the Red, White, and Barbecue event. That's where she got the design for the oven mitt that you see there. And then she took some designs from the Red, White, and Bloom quilt pattern, and she put it onto those tea towels. Relish today, catch up tomorrow. I love it. Thank you for sharing that, Suzanne. Such cute tea towels for the season. Yolanda's been busy. Not only has she done the Sweet Land of Liberty pillow, which, by the way, that bench is to die for cute. I've got to have that bench. Let me know where you found it. Yolanda, just so perfect for your setting there. But then she also has been working really hard on Red, White, and Bloom. Also, those blocks, as you can see, that were shown just a couple of slides ago on the tea towels, are also from this quilt itself called Red, White, and Bloom. It looks beautiful in every way. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. Marianne's been busy. She says, I actually finished it before the holiday. Yes, gotta love that, right, Marianne? And it looks beautiful. This actually comes from Kimberbell.com. Lots of shops out there are also selling kits to make this. If you're interested in that, find a shop that has a kit, or you can use your, stash. We all know we've got them. Marianne, this turned out beautiful. Sweet Land of Liberty. Now, I also thought, okay, I know there are going to be people out there that will say, hey, I could use Sweet Land of Liberty and switch it up a little bit for, oh, Canada. Yay! I'm so excited. 2 of you that I've seen so far have switched it up to make it perfect for your homeland. Oh my gosh, I love it. Instead of it saying Sweet Land of Liberty, Karen put True North, strong and free. And then, of course, use the maple leaf for the flag. This just made me happy, Karen. Thank you for sharing your version of Sweet Land of Liberty to make it more Canadian. It's perfect in every way. And then we also had, where did it go? I know I have it. Oh, here we go. Here's another Canada version. Tina said she did the same. And so I'm just so happy to see that our Canadian friends are switching it up to make it perfect for them and their countries. Thank you for sharing that, both of you. Canada, right? Okay, Chris, she says she decided she needed some pillows for her front porch. For the 4th, she says, I only have 4 more to go. That's awesome, Chris. You keep going, girl. She used the clear blue tiles background for the quilting on that. And I wanted you to see a closer look. She used the design files. Let's see. Oh, I don't have it. It's the one with like the rockets in the background and the fireworks and the swirls and the stars, all that she used to make those fun pillows. Thank you for sharing that. Of course, speaking of clear blue tiles, can't go a week without talking about it. CBT for the win, Kim says on her patriotic tabletopper. The fireworks were perfect for the background design for this one. Here's an up close look of what I was trying to show you with the fireworks. And I love, Kim, how you used the variegated thread that I can see in that picture. So awesome. If you're wondering about clear blue tiles, this is what I'm talking about. CBT, clear blue tiles. This is the essential set. This is the expansion set. If you have larger hoops, this system allows you to quilt all of your projects from start to finish, all on your home embroidery machine with the look of custom quilting. Awesome. Awesome. Find it at your favorite quilt shop. There's lots of tutorials out there. Shops are hosting classes. We won't lead you astray with clear blue tiles. It's just awesome stuff. In fact, I had a laugh. My sister was telling me she's out in back east this past week, and she was talking to a new friend back there from Patchwork Garden Quilt Shop, I believe, and her name was Helen, and she said, I love clear blue tiles. She says, in fact, I can't wait to get my unfinished projects done just so that I can clear blue it. Yes, clear blue it. And that made me just smile and so happy because, instead of quilting it, she's now using the word clear blue it. So are you ready to clear blue your next project? I thought that was really cute, Helen. Thank you. Lori says she finished up this quilt using clear blue tiles. Lots of green. It's going to be for her grandson for Christmas. And look how big that is. That's probably a twin size quilt is what I'm guessing there, Lori. And she used a star design that we have on the website. Just awesome, Lori. Love it. And then finally, we've got Kathy. She says, one of my hopes and dreams of clear blue tiles was to finish UFOs sitting on my shelf that were unquilted. Here is one of them completed. I call it Bright Sampler Quilt and use the swirl design all over to quilt it easily. Thank you so much for the invention. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing this. This just makes me so happy because truly you are getting the most. This is the ideal use, right? For clear blue tiles. We have these unfinished projects. We want to finish them on our home embroidery machines, and we can do it quickly and easily and no math involved. And it's just fun no matter what size hoop you have. So you can have a very small hoop, like a 4x4, or you could have the largest hoop, and you'll never be able to tell what hoop size you use. This right there is what Kathy is showing us can be done. Look how sweet that is. And all of everything just looks connected. It doesn't look like there was a whole bunch of different hoopings on this. And then it turned out to be this gorgeous, gorgeous picnic quilt. Love it. Thank you so much, Kathy, and everyone out there for sharing your projects with clear blue tiles. Don't forget, it's something that once you get and invest in, you are creating a library of designs ready to go for any project. You notice there were a lot of projects that were being used that weren't necessarily Kimberbell projects, but whether it's Kimberbell or just anything, if you need to quilt it, you can do it with clear blue tiles. So thank you guys so much for sharing those. Now, speaking of clear blue tiles and quilting, guess what's new today? Oh my gosh, I know some of you already found it because I saw on the Kimberbella's page that you had found something brand new from Kimberbell. Let's go ahead and take a look. If you go over to the Kimberbell website, let's see, share my screen. Oh my gosh, this is something you guys have been waiting for. Are you ready? Okay, here we are at kimberbell.com. I'm going to go up to the top where it says products. I'm going to go to the orange column that says get it today, which background quilting is at the very front of that, very top of that. And now I'm going to scroll down to see the latest design. What are you seeing there, you guys? You are seeing the background quilting bundle for Cup of Cheer. Ooh! This is what you've been waiting for. I know you're waiting for Cup of Cheer in general. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. But now is the time, while it's on sale even, to pick up the new background quilting files for Cup of Cheer. Now, this is the bundle price, which means you're going to save some money. I think you're going to save about $15 by buying it in the bundle and buying it early. You have until, this is introductory pricing, until July 31st. So now would be a great time to pick up this background quilting in preparation for Cup of Cheer coming out in a couple more weeks. Again, we'll talk about that. But if you're just looking to I'm just going to add a few to my collection, they're also available as single downloads. Okay. So, whether you get the bundle and all of it, or if you kind of just pick and choose what you'd like, that's fine too. Let's take a closer look. So we've got, oh my gosh, so many fun ones on here. You've got some mistletoe looking designs. Well, here, let me go to the actual a bigger image of each one, shall we? Okay, so here we have a simple diagonal, right? Sometimes we need things a little bit simpler just to kind of tone things down. Not everything's just crazy quilted, right? So this is a perfect single lines at a diagonal. You can imagine it can be done for not only, of course, cup of cheer, but anything. This is going to be a good standard for anything that you do. The trees. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm going to give you a look at what else I was going to show you in just a minute, but we might as well talk about it now, my friends. Look at the new fabrics that are coming in. Well, I'll show you up close of this here in a minute. But this is Cup of Cheer fabric. This fabric coordinates with those trees that you see on there. It gets even cuter. You just wait. So look how fun that is. Now that is a design that could be used for winter. It could be used for camping. It could be used for Christmas. It can be used for mountains. Whatever you want. Whatever you want is perfect for that type of quilting. Okay. We've got the stockings. This next one is probably my favorite of the group. Well, that and the border. You just wait. The snowman. The snowman. Okay, let me just show you something really cute. I took the Cup of Cheer snowman and put it on an apron. Do you notice anything? It's the exact same snowman in there, which is also in the fabrics. I'll show you that when I have the big screen, okay? So the snowman from the fabric, from Cup of Cheer, from the appliques, it's all in quilting as well. So think winter, think Christmas, think anyone who loves snowmen. And I know you're out there, those diehard snowmen people, right? You're gonna love it. This, of course, is cute little teacups for Cup of Cheer, hot chocolate, tea, coffee. I mean, all those kinds of themes would work perfectly with that design. And then we've got the mistletoe strands. Okay, wait till you see the fabric that matches with it. But now prepare to be amazed, blown away, because when this came out of our design process from our team who does the background quilting, Liz, who led this. Look at this. Look at the borders. Okay, so this border is like this little, it's cute little loopy loops, right? But look at the houses. Look at the houses. The houses are so stinking cute. And those are part of the border designs as a 4-inch, 5-inch, and 6-inch with the borders. This same design of houses is on the fabrics. It's on the quilt itself, the appliques. But think even beyond Christmas houses, this could be used for any type of house quilt, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so now let's take a look at what you're getting for your money. Because like I said, for the next month, you're gonna be able to save about $15 by buying the bundle. But look what we have here. It's all listed exactly what you're getting. So we've got the lines, the tree, the Christmas, you've got all those, but it's also telling you that those things can be used for the block by block method. If it's an orange design, it's for the block by block method. If it's a blue design, that means you're going to get the clear blue tiles method and the block by block method. So it adds up. The number of files is crazy. In fact, you can see by buying the full design set, you're going to get 264 sizes of files. Can you imagine how long that took to do? Crazy, but it all works so well with clear blue tiles. Or if you're just wanting to do block by block quilting, then you can buy those as well. So anyway, it's all in there, all in the one download, 264 file sizes. And if you're wondering what background quilting design we used with which block, we got you covered. Take a look. It says click here to download the Cup of Cheer quilting guide. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's take a look. All right. Look at that. Whew, our graphics team did an amazing job with this because this is a guide that's going to tell you exactly what we use. Now, in that background quilting design, it's not like there were 69 different designs that you would have to buy. It's a smaller grouping that we used in a variety of the blocks. So to help you with that, look at this. You scroll down to the second page and the third page, and it's going to tell you exactly the name of the design we used, what size we used, and what the file name is. Isn't that awesome? So there you go. You never have to go, gosh, what did they use in the background there? No, you can just see it in the accompanying download. We share it all with you. Again, you're going to find out what width we used, what the file name is, whether it's a clear blue tile design, whether it's a block by block design, but you get them all in the same bundle. Download that, print it out, and use it. Now, this is another way to use this guide is if you're not buying the bundle, and that's okay too. There are so many great background quilting designs that I'm sure you've been collecting from Kimberbell that you can use for other things. So you could go through there and go, I really want this one, but I'm going to use a different one for this particular block. Great. Use this guide to help you make those decisions. All right. But if you want the full background file or design bundle, it is on sale until July 31st. So check it out and get started today. Now, here's the next part of this. You're thinking, well, I don't have my project yet, right? I'm not sure how I can get started. Well, don't forget that there are so many different things you can do with the background quilting files. Okay. For example, I remember like months ago on What's New Wednesday, and I'll find a link for you too so that you can watch it. But I talked about how I was doing these table toppers for every season. Well, this one is, and it was just real simple. These were like 4.5-inch blocks. And then this was, I can't even remember the center size. I'll find it for you and put a link in the notes here. But I did background quilting for each season. So now what I'm thinking with this, something like this, and I don't have my designs yet for Cup of Cheer, I'm super excited to just get started on something with those background quilting designs. I'm going to take the Cup of Cheer fabric, which I'm going to show you here in a minute, and how you can win some, by the way. I'm going to take the Cup of Cheer fabric and make another one of these table toppers, and then I'm going to take one of those background quilting designs, and let's be honest, I'll probably use the snowman because it's so stinking cute, and do the snowman inside. And then what I'm thinking is I might do the houses along the outside borders. What do you think? So I'm ready to get started on Christmas, even if I don't have my Cup of Cheer yet. All right. Are you? I'm so excited about this. Now, let's talk Cup of Cheer. Fabrics have arrived to shops. Unfortunately, due to some unexpected delays, and we all know they happen, the books and embellishment kits have not been sent to shops yet. And that's because of a supply chain issue with the embellishment kits. So, but they're coming, and they should be here. Cross our fingers. The end of this month, the very end of this month, is when they're going to start shipping, and the first week of July. Okay, so if a shop is on auto ship, they get it the very, very, very end of this month, and then after that, it will be the general public. Okay, and that will be like I said, the first week of July. So everyone's going to have it very, very soon. But shops, we also sent shops a sample copy, a complimentary sample copy, so they could start on their quilts. So you may be watching people like working on these quilts right now. Well, that's because it's a shop that is trying to get prepared to show you how cute this quilt is, and that they're here for you and can teach you all the things, and be your go-to guide in making these blocks. Okay, and so they are working on their samples now. So they do have a one single copy of the book that they are using to make their samples, but all the bulk of the books and the embellishment kits and all the things are coming out to shops. Again, I would count on about 2 weeks. All right, crossing our fingers. But here's the other good news. They have the fabrics. So you may be waiting on a fabric kit, but the fabric kit for a cup of cheer won't help you much unless you have the CD, right? And the designs and stuff. But think about what other kinds of projects you can make with these really cute fabrics. So let me show you the fabrics, and then I'm going to tell you how you can win them as well. Remember the trees? All right, let me find my trees here, because oh my gosh, this is one, I have to say, this is one of my very favorite fabric lines I've ever done. And I don't know what it is exactly, except I just love the sweet, the whimsical, the happiness of this season. And these colors, boy, just the light doesn't do it justice, but this is a gorgeous red color with the trees. And then you've got a gray background with the trees. And then you've got this fun navy blue. I love that. And then you've got some corals and pinks and lime greens and reds and aquas. Isn't that fun? Okay, so that's the trees that match, of course, with the background quilting. All right, remember the houses? Are you ready for this? Oh my gosh. I really am thinking like, okay, what am I going to make with just the houses? Because this fabric is so cute. Look, do you recognize the hot cocoa stand? If you are a Kimberbell fan, man, you know about that hot cocoa stand and those lights, because that came from Candy Cane Lane, bench pillow last year. Okay, and then you recognize those houses because they're on Cup of Cheer and Candy Cane Lane bench pillow, and the houses, of course, match with the background quilting of the borders. Okay, this one, here's a gray background. Recognize the station wagon? There we go. With the tree. Yep, that came from Cup of Cheer, the quilt itself. You guys, tell me what you're going to make with this. Tell me, because I need some inspiration too. I'm thinking, oh, I could make some larger blocks, some larger block quilts. I could make a table topper that is the main fabric of the table topper, and then maybe do some borders around it. I might be making a tote bag. I really can't decide. I just know I want to make something with it. Look at the aqua. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, Dee says, I love when the Christmas fabrics include pink and aqua. It feels a little retro. Me too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's the houses. Let's look at what's next. Okay, of course it's Cup of Cheer, right? So we've got our Cup of Cheer fabrics going on here with the tea, with the hot chocolate, with the coffee, with the marshmallows. Lots of fun ideas for that. All right, think about what our background quilting, we like to do like some what we would call tonals, right? They're tone on tones. So it kind of reads like a solid, but it's not exactly solid. It just is a great background fabric for your appliques. So we took our quilting design that we did last year that had the candy canes. We used it in Candy Cane Lane. And look, that's a tonal. It's like the gray on the white, right? Very subtle and soft, but gives it some texture still, I guess I would say. I don't know if you can see the kind of a lighter red, again, tonal pinks. It's that same design. That one's hard to see with the light. Here, that might be easier to see with the light. A little bit lighter blue. Again, you may recognize that background quilting design. And then the green. Fun, right? All right, what else we have? Stripes. Who doesn't love stripes? Stripes are great especially for binding. But look, it's already on the bias there. It's already on a diagonal. And look how fun those stripes are. Love it. Okay, let's talk snowflakes. Ooh, before I go on, here's another one with the tonal, and it's with the aqua. Love it. Okay, let's talk snowflakes. Ooh, you can't go wrong with snowflakes any time of the winter season, right? So think about that with the snowman, some snowman blocks, and then here's a multicolored one, which is kind of fun, right? Pinks, reds, aquas, greens. Who knew they would look so, so cute together? All right, I'm saving my favorites for last. Now, I swear I have another one of these, but I've got, maybe I misplaced it in this crazy room here. This is some mistletoe. Ah, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, simple, 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 but so cute when it's all put together. The fabrics on Cup of Cheer uses all of these as well as some Kimberbell solids. Okay, but if you buy the fabric kit, which comes in a collectible box, you don't have to worry about all that. But you may want some extras of these just to have on hand for all the other projects you're going to want to do, like that table topper. Okay, we usually, I should say, not always, but usually have what we call the graffiti print. This is the graffiti print of this line. And this has all the themes that came from Cup of Cheer. Okay. Oh my gosh. Remember the mittens and it said, "'Tis the season to snuggle"? They're right there. Remember the wreath that had the, oh, there we go, the bow on the top? There it is right there. There's just really a lot of fun jingle all the way. We've got our little mug of hot chocolate with some whipped cream on top. All of it's in there. So that's on a navy blue. And then this is on a white. This again is called our graffiti print. And just fun elements to that. All right. Okay. And then finally, I'm so excited about this. I will be the first to tell you that I have never been, until about the last couple of years, I should say, I have never been someone who's just been like, oh, I can't wait for a new panel. Okay. I mean, it never occurred to me that panels could be so much fun, and they are. They totally are. And there's so much you can do with them, right? I've seen a lot of people taking clear blue tiles and put them on panels and they look phenomenal, right? And I've seen people take panels and add pieced quilting blocks to them. Again, amazing look, right? So when we put together this panel, I was super excited because I'm already thinking, and I know you are probably doing the same, what could you do with a panel like this? So this is the panel that comes in the collection. Oh, let's see. And I think they end up being around 8-inch blocks. But see, you've got like Have a Cup of Cheer, and look at that fun snow globe with the house in it. And then you've got Warm Winter Wishes. It all coordinates, of course, right? That's all what we're all about. Here's that darling wreath there. You've got the station wagon there with a house, and it says, "This home believes." You've got another block here with the trees and the snow globe. Anyway, so many fun ideas. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me turn it over because you're only seeing half of it right now. There's a lot of different ones here. Here's another house block. Here's a little Christmas tea. Get it? Christmas tea. And here's the hot cocoa stand. Again, another house block. So fun, right? So, 'tis the season to snuggle. Oh gosh. Okay, so now help me out here, guys. Let's brainstorm. What do you see making with this panel? as you can see, there's already sashing built right in there. So you could certainly just keep it as a panel and then quilt it and have a really cute quilt, right? But what else do you see? Help me brainstorm. What else do you see making with these panel blocks? I'm seeing, yes, Kimberly's saying pillows. Debbie said pillows. Donita says a wall hanging for sure. Ute says table toppers, a mini couch quilt. Carla says pot holders. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Maybe some mug rugs, right? I mean, they would be kind of big, bigger, I guess I should say, than your typical mug rug, but why not? You know, it could be a snack mat, right? Pillows and mug mats. Yeah. So many fun ideas of what to do with just this panel alone. Then you can quilt it, clear blue tiles. You could put your clear blue tile. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see if I've got one just on hand here that I've got to show you, because this would, I'm already thinking, okay, oh my gosh, yes. Okay, I just pulled out the 1x12. This actually came from the expansion set, but we've got shorter ones for the essential set. But this is like a 1-inch border tile. Look at this. I could take this panel, lay this, whoop, this is all backwards here for me. Lay that right there on the sashing border and quilt that differently than I quilt this. That's kind of fun to think about, right? So there you have it. Brand spanking new from Kimberbell at Quilt Shops Now is the fabric line. Now, if they have the kits in, they might be waiting, and they probably do have the kits in, the box kits. They're probably waiting for the books and the embellishments kits to arrive so they can send it all in one swoop, right? But in the meantime, you could maybe get a fat quarter bundle or some, half yard cuts, 1 yard cuts of some of your favorites and make all kinds of other projects with them, right? Okay, so fun. So here is the giveaway for today, and then we're going to end with sharing with you one more Christmas announcement, okay? So the giveaway today is I want to send a fat quarter bundle of these Christmas fabrics to 2 people out there. And all I want you to do is make a comment on what was your favorite fabric in the line that you saw. What kind of just spoke to you? Which of those fabrics was like, oh, I got to have that fabric, and this is what I'm going to do with it, right? Which fabric inspired you? Which fabric was the wow for you? I want to hear. That's all. That's all. Just make a post. Do it here on Facebook page, just underneath this video. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, just underneath the YouTube video. Let us know which fabric was your favorite, and you could be one of 2 people to win a fat quarter bundle. I'm going to cut them up today right here in my sewing room and send it your way. You have from now until tomorrow night, Thursday night, at midnight Mountain Time, to just make a simple post that says which one of those is your favorite fabrics, and then we will announce the 2 winners on Friday morning on our Facebook page. If you want a second chance to win, comment in both places. Comment on our Facebook page, comment on our YouTube channel, and you've got now 2 chances to win. And if you're over there on YouTube, you know what I'm going to say: like and subscribe to our channel so you never miss one of them. All right. Okay, so that's the giveaway today. I'm super pumped about this. Again, the fabrics, they match the background quilting. The background quilting matches the cup of cheer line. It also matches, the candy cane lane that we put out last year. I mean, it all coordinates. It all is so pretty, and it all works for just way more projects than just cup of cheer. Think about it as you're building a library of designs that you can use for anything, All right. Okay. So, wow. Yeah, you guys are loving this. Let's see. Christina says, love them all. I like the graffiti print. Love it. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, I love that one too. Let's see. Jennifer says, I love the pink cup fabric, but we'll be purchasing the panel before it runs out. Thinking of Mod Podging the panels to canvas to make cute Christmas art decor complete with 3D embellishments and rhinestones. Wow. Jennifer, please, when you do that, will you post a picture? Because that sounds amazing. Thank you for sharing that idea. I love it. Okay, let's see. Susan says, my favorite. No, maybe it's, oh, I'm in so much trouble. Susan likes the cups best. I know, Susan, it really is hard to pick a favorite, right? There's so many of them I absolutely love. As soon as I say one, I'm like, oh, but wait, I'm right there with you, Susan. Let's see. Elaine says, love the trees. My son is a forester, and I always make him new pillowcases because he loves my homemade pillowcases. Okay, Elaine, that is a great idea. That makes me think. Whoops, there goes my fabric. Just, that's another way I'm going to use this. Pillowcases. Because this I want to use in some kind of bigger project. Pillowcases would be perfect. And how fun, Elaine, that your son could have one with the trees. It's perfect for him, right? Okay, let's see. Janine says, I love it all, but the trees and the multicolored snowflakes. Yeah, super fun ones. All right. And let's see. Dina says, my favorite fabric was the panel. I can see making a wall hanging or a table runner and placemats with this. Yeah, all of it. And together they all coordinate and they'll be so stinking cute. Love it. Okay. Anne says, love the blue snowflakes. We hang snowflakes from the ceiling. So using that on our table or something would be awesome. Well, that sounds fun. Anne, please take a picture of that when you do that, because that sounds gorgeous. I would love to see. I love all your ideas coming in. Keep them coming. All right. Okay. To end today, I just want to give you another quick reminder on our Christmas in July/August. Christmas in July and August event giveaway. So here's the deal. When you attend a Kimberbell event that is one of these 2 Christmas events in July or August, now don't forget, if you do not live near a quilt shop that's doing this, or live near a quilt shop in general, you can do this virtually through quilt shops that do it online as well. So whether it's in person or virtual, you can still do it and you can still participate, but they have to be, for this particular contest, let me show you a picture. It's got to be either the Sugar Plum Jubilee event or the Winter Wonderland event. Okay, so once again, Sugar Plum Jubilee, we call it a spark event because that is a 4-hour event. The Winter Wonderland event is a 2-day event. But if you attend one or both of those in July or August, you do it in person or virtually, you could be entered to win a bundle of really fun Kimberbell product. Both your shop owner and yourself could win. 6 shop owners and 6 customers will win this bundle valued at like $200 or $300. Let me show you what you get. You get stabilizers and a laptop bag and a tumbler, and you get a cup of cheer and all sorts of fun goodies in there. All you have to do is, when you attend that event in July or August, you take a picture with your educator, and you could do that virtually too. Just take a screenshot, right? And when you send that in to info@kimberbell.com, you'll be entered to win. That easy. Now, some of you might be thinking, oh, but I took that event last year or the year before. I'm so glad you did, and I hope that it was a wonderful experience. Just know that lots of these kinds of things are going to come up every now and then, and so there will be more opportunities in the future to win prizes like this. This is just something that we're doing for this July and August, and we hope that it'll be something fun for not only that person to win, but the shop owner to win as well. it might be a great time to invite friends to try out the wonderful world of machine embroidery, right? And to get them hooked, because we all want friends to have our hobbies, right? Makes life a whole lot more fun. So today, as I end, I'm going to focus just a little bit more on what you are making in Sugar Plum Jubilee. And next week, I'll focus a little bit more on what you can make in Winter Wonderland. Just real quick, as Sugar Plum Jubilee is more of an event that is kind of geared around the Nutcracker, right? So you've got, our plum pudding little thing of cake, mound of cake there. You've got, of course, the Nutcracker. I know a lot of you collect Nutcrackers. You've got the Mouse King right there with his little fur. You've got the ballerina and then a drum. But in this event, not only do you make this garland, this is the 4-hour event, but you also have designs to make additional little pieces to it. Look at that bottle brush tree. Isn't that cool? Right? And you're going to learn how to use different embellishments and leather and glitter and so many cool techniques. Look at that bottle brush tree. Oh my gosh, I just love it. You're going to get extra designs. So not only do you get the designs that I just showed you on the garland, but you're going to get additional designs that you can make at home. Look at that. And these would be so cute to, again, hang on a garland, hang as gift toppers. You may have seen where we took some of these designs and made napkin ring covers. Look how cool that looks. That Mouse King looks in the gold glitter and gold leather. We've got a little drum. People made them into stick puppets. Like we put a stick on there and you could do a little stick puppet. Ornaments. Just a lot of fun ways to use these. You got the swan here. This we used, we wrapped it around a napkin ring. And isn't that gorgeous? So if you're thinking, well, ballerinas, I'm not sure I would use that for my decorating. Think about all the other projects that designs that you get in there that you could use for your decorating in a variety of ways. Now, again, that's a 4-hour event. So it's, it's less money, it's less time, but still just packed with a whole lot of fun. And these shops that are hosting this are ready and excited for you to join them. You can find out who they are by going to our event locator at kimberbell.com. And there you will see who is hosting it virtually and or in person. All right. Now, oftentimes people will ask, and we talked about this last week when we talked about Harvest Table event coming up, but many times people will say, I love the projects, but can you tell me what the bonus designs are? Because you know that when you spend $100 in Kimberbell product during the course of the event, you can earn a bonus CD that's only available for the duration of that event. So this is Holiday Houses, and this is what you receive. Look how cute that is. When you spend $100 in the Kimberbell pop-up shop and attend the Sugar Plum Jubilee event. So again, there may be some people that go, gosh, I'm not sure about all the projects in the event itself, but I sure would like to get that bonus CD. And boy, I need to stock up on stabilizer. So during the event would be a great time to stock up on stabilizer, right? Or embellishments or blanks, or maybe the newest Kimberbell project that's out there. So I wanted to share with you in person what some of those little houses look like and the cute little wreath that is hung there. We also did them in like brown felt to look like gingerbread houses. And then you could use these again as like ornaments. You could use them. You're going to see a video here in a minute, but we used them on a mantle, and we just connected them to like a little picture stand and used them in that way. Look at this church. Isn't that fun? So let me show you a little video, a closer look at what the bonus CD includes for Sugar Plum Jubilee. There we go. Don't you love how our team put together different looks to that same village set? You know, you've got kind of the bright and whimsical colors, what we might call candy colored Christmas. And then you've got, you know, then they decided to do a little bit more muted colors and some Kimberbell fabrics that were, you know, more of your mustards and blues and reds. And that looked so pretty in and of itself. And then they did a gingerbread look by just changing it up to use our gingerbread felt. I mean, it just lends itself to a lot of possibilities. And then think the new cup of cheer Christmas fabric. How cute would that fabric be in a set like that? So again, that is the $100 bonus, or the CD with $100 purchase bonus CD. And then, but just even the other projects in the event itself are so cute as well. All right, so join a shop doing Sugar Plum Jubilee in July or August, and you could be entered to win. And then next week we'll talk about a little more detail about the Winter Wonderland 2-day event where you can also be entered to win. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed learning what was new at Kimberbell, and especially learning a little bit more about Cup of Cheer, when it's arriving, what you can do in the meantime, and all the things. Shops are ready and so excited to help you accomplish all of your Christmas projects. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.